stories unfold, and your chest got soul. From the cover in the courtroom, big case or small, laugh when we can, cry when we must, but it's all real talk, you can count on us. We're not the pros, just fans who comfy chair, and every twist we're right there, together like we're all in the witness chair. This is the broken figure, where the trials come alive, where the chat is wild. The worst of what people do, but we keep it light, yeah, that's our truth. It's the only place for crime, and it feels just right. We bring the justice, hit that stream, don't miss the call. At the Broken Baker, we cover it all. Yeah. We're just flaming with the view, but we ask the things the world wants to. Digging through the facts, side by side. Even when it's dark, we bring the light. No clickbait, truth and the highs and the reels. With the chat that roasts and rise. We're just here for the case and the vibes. This is the Broken Baker, where the stories unfold. With a smile in the heart, even when it's cold. We get a grin, where the real talk starts. Come on, jump in. It's the only place to be, can't you see? For trials and truth. When the trials come alive, yeah, we'll be here. Trial of the trial.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. And welcome to a nothing stream. Lag, or do I need to add coroners and optic nerve to the list? Well, most, of course, Jamie, I'm just going to put in my earbuds.
Hi. What was he putting them in?
Hey, James.
Hi. How are you? I missed you.
Yeah, well, you busy.
No, last week sucked.
Yeah. And Brandon, I don't know if it's lag or if you need... have you ever thought about just uploading your mind to a new AI and then be inserted into a robot? I think I've seen a movie with, what's her name, Amy Diamas, was a cyborg. If you can get that body, I might come swing by New Jersey, go golfing with you. Hey, Kelly. Oh.
Hi,
No one
Kelly.
has noticed. Oh, I put the... They fixed it. Sunday streamer. It was supposed to be a Sunday steamer. I wanted to make 2 points. Well, my connection says excellent. So maybe it's the American internets.
Yeah, I don't know.
Me
It sounds
this
fine
time.
to me, but I don't know if it's different on YouTube versus in here. So
Well, something's wrong with the stream. And nothing stream. I need more Jamie. I don't need more Jamie. Jamie needs more Baker.
it's true.
I hope
I do.
Yeah, it's just Jamie. Well, welcome to YouTube. It's always crap. It's roboting, laggy day, laggy here too. Everyone else breaking up. All I can say is it says I have an excellent connection into YouTube. So I don't know. Well, I'm just saying.
Is it
I'm just a bit off.
is it just Baker or is it me too? I don't really know.
Well, I'm gonna refresh. I jump out and come again, Jim.
Okay. Well, guys, happy Sunday. What's everybody up to? How's your weekend? I miss everybody this week. Work has been crazy. Crazy busy.
Hello.
You're
I don't
back?
know.
Does it sound better, guys?
We can't hear it on the other side, so hope it's better.
I know. It's tough.
Can still hear it. Was just flagging it for your attention. Don't want to lose my modship and pancreas. Well, we don't want you to lose any of those. I hope you need to get better. We need someone to come back and kick people out randomly. Don't kick out the Goodmans because they gifted a Broken Baker membership to. I hate that my channel is hit with the stupid names. 3mil123. Got it. Thank you, Goodmans. Because I see it on other channels, it's not the same problem. I think, Jamie, do you think my channel is under attack?
No, I've seen it elsewhere. They changed it again. I hate it so much.
So say I can't make a video saying I'm under attack.
I mean, you can.
Oh, now Jamie too, as soon as he left. Try and jump out and jump in again. It's fine for Brandon. It's both. Still choppy. Must be YouTube. How do you find folks? Hey, you. Not better. Must be a YouTube thing. This is so annoying. I wanted to go live because no one else ever streams on Sundays. And this is how YouTube thanks you. Well, the thing I was going to look at was what potentially will be the next thing we cover on this channel. They are supposed to seat a jury Monday and maybe already start the case Monday. I know we have the Lally Proctor hearing Tuesday, but this case sounds like it's interesting, so that's why it's supposed to be streamed. There are some rumors about it might be under a seal, but it sounds really interesting. The trial for Nicholas Cassotis is less than 2 weeks away, and we have new information regarding the case. For any who may remember, Cassotis faces 12 charges, including malice murder and dismemberment of his second wife, Mindy Mbane Cassotis. The pretrial hearing this morning dealt with whether or not defendant's relationship with his first wife should be allowed as evidence in the trial. Cassotis enters his relationship with his first wife, owing her $1.5 million. While the defense says the 3-year gap from the last point of contract illustrates how these are separate issues, the state believes that this debt was the beginning that led to him and his second wife going on the run together. Its motive for him being on the run, it explains that the story all started because of this, said Assistant District Attorney Laurie Bio. The judge said he was inclined to allow the testimony in the trial. A big part of the trial yet to be fully uncovered is Jim McIntyre. Jim McIntyre. Remember that name. During and after his time on the run, Cassotis claims McIntyre was controlling every aspect of his life, but the state believes that McIntyre isn't the real person. He says all of this is in an effort to explain why he and Mindy are on the run, Bio said. Jim McIntyre, clearly that wasn't his real name, absolutely exists, says defense attorney Doug Weinstein. They are moving every few days. At the control of this person will keep calling Jim McIntyre. And these are some statements. We look forward to the trial and finally being able to clear Mr. Cassotis' name. This trial is a long time coming, though no fault of any individual. Both the YSL trial in Atlanta caused a delay, and we are glad to finally try the case. The Office of the District Attorney is preparing for trial of the state v. Nicholas Cassotis. We hope that we are moving closer to justice for the family. It's supposed to start on the 4th, tomorrow, after jury selection. Does it sound fun, Jamie? Some unknown, unnamed, named person, but not the real name, is controlling these people.
That's crazy. Sounds like a blast.
It's, yeah. Well, then it's most likely it's a YouTube problem. I'm sorry, everyone. Hey, little miss. Yeah, just get a divorce, people. Well, he owed her 1.5 million, so maybe he doesn't really want to have a divorce because then he'll have to pay. No, I'm not having mic issues. It's YouTube that has
It's
problems.
YouTube because I just pulled it up and yeah, you're some weird.
Yeah. Well, we can just say F it and leave, Jamie, if it's that, like that.
No! Just deal with it,
Well,
everybody. It's
people-
fine.
People can't hear us, so it's annoying to listen to. But there's also another case coming up. I don't know if you've heard about Donna Adelson. I've never touched any of the Adelson crap, but Jemima is really adamant that, hey, you should cover it. But I don't know if we should go into. It's probably oversaturated. There's a lot of people covering it already. I don't know.
I mean, we'll see. I wasn't very interested in any of the Adelson stuff, but it could be good. Who knows?
Yeah, if people could hear us, we could ask them if they thought we should do it, but they can't hear us anyways. We're just making stuff up.
Yeah, I don't know when the Adelson was going on. I think we were doing something else. That's why we didn't really get into it.
Yeah, that was. I can't. It just seemed weird.
Mhm.
Next case on Saturday we do arms because if you want to make a thick granny knife, I'm going to make this a little bit different. On Saturdays we do arms because if you want to make a thick granny queef until she spits out her false teeth, your arms better be fucking sweet.
That is gross.
Thank you, Brandon.
Do not talk about grannies and queefing, Brandon.
Don't hate on Brandon. Brandon's sick. He's allowed to say some weird stuff.
No, that instantly gave me a yucky stomach. Ugh. What else is coming up? Is there anything?
Well,
Adelson.
Adelson is supposed to start in like 2 weeks. Aiden has a hearing in another week. Tuesday, Scapiccio is having Proctor and Blarley on the stand. That's what's on the horizon right now.
Okay. But none of these big trials that we've just heard about in a long time, nothing's coming up recently. I haven't really.
Yeah, she lost her money as part of the money laundering. That's yeah.
Yeah.
It is YouTube or StreamYard. I have 100% signal, and apparently it doesn't work. So that's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to watch the Adelson coverage. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people who has been on it for a long time, so catching up on it right now it's a little hard to get into. It's just YouTube when you can't breathe, move, etc. A little static ain't no thing. Yes, this is Bible on a budget. Jamie will now talk to you about moneylenders in the temple. Go, Jamie.
No, it's more fun when Baker is teaching me about things, about mythology and the Bible. I find that more entertaining because I have no
But
idea.
it's your segment. You run
No,
the.
I'm more of the Dollar Tree beauty. That's that's my thing.
Yeah, well, they
I
have been
found some new
lacking.
stuff, and ooh, did you know that I've taken a break from eyelashes and I hate my life right now?
I know you have taken a break from your eyelashes.
Yes, and it's the worst thing ever. I tried to do a DIY eyelashes, and that was a major fail. You should have seen how crazy I looked.
I tried that as well. I glued my eyes together and
Yeah.
got an eye infection.
Oh yeah.
Lions Anonymous, thank you so much for the hype, hippo. I am so keen for Tuesday with Procter and Lollipop. So am I, Opal Gypsy. The Earth is really flat and we are round. No, the Earth is resting on the shell of the celestial turtle.
We're in a dome, duh.
I don't have my mic and phone near each other. I have changed nothing in my setup. So everything is on the YouTube, and I'm looking at where it normally will show me if I have bad connection. I have 100% connection. It's a YouTube thing. The ship is still sinking. If Rose doesn't share that floating board with me, I'll lose it. Well, kick Rose off the damn door.
They both could have fit. We all know that argument.
Yeah, she's a biatch.
She was a
Did you see Krusty on the Jess Machado show? Yes, I did see parts of it, and I loved that video that was cut together and sped up of every time she was touching herself. Not in the fun way, but that lady is. I think she's certifiably insane. The things she says makes absolutely no sense.
Oh yeah,
And she's best as friends with the McCabe's, and they wouldn't piss on her if she was on fire.
no. I mean, they're just using her like they've used everybody else.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Talisa. Yes, I did try and reset my browser.
He did.
So the stutter is both me and Jamie have left the stream and come back. So it is either StreamYard not sending the right signal, even though YouTube tells me it's sending a perfect signal, or it's YouTube not giving the signal correctly to you. Everything we have and can do, we have tried. But we can just leave.
Don't give in.
No, but it's okay, Jamie. I understand it.
Bad.
No, but she was sitting there. She believes Aiden will go to prison from 1 to 3 years for his victim harassment, witness harassment. He told Brian Albert, tell the truth. Jamie, how harassed do you feel if I say, Jamie, tell the truth?
I am like this is it's insane. Our society is so everybody is so butthurt and offended by everything nowadays. Like I can't believe that it's come to saying tell the truth, that this is now harassment. If that's the case, then you harass me every day.
I don't harass you. I hardly ever talk to you anymore. You've
well,
gotten too big in your
exactly.
britches.
That's harassed. That's I feel harassed.
You're so big in your britches now that I can maybe do one show a week. Could you please stop calling me? Stop. Hey.
No, I never want you to stop. It's just, yeah. Well, it's been a weird since we haven't had anything like solid. It's been so weird.
Yeah, it's been in and out all the time. Giggity.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bad Mouse. Well, I hope you got your business back and you fixed the Amazon crap. as you can see, my business is booming because YouTube chooses not to send out the signal in a perfect way. Internet.
Yeah.
We'd have fun with Adelson, Ketchup, kind of Steinbeck. There's a lot of stupid things in it, but there's also 60 witnesses and there's like 3 years backstory on it. So it's a little hard to jump in on. And again, yes, you could have fun, but it's also a very oversaturated market. I know Carl has been on it. Lawyer Lee is on it. True Gossip, Rumor, and Innuendo is covering it.
Yeah, there's a
EDB will
lot.
most likely pick it up. I think maybe Andrea will be on that one as well. Recovery.
Mhm.
So maybe I should just do my normal thing and just try and stay under the radar and do some crazy stuff, because the crazy cases, all the small cases, Jamie, that's where the gold is.
Yeah. It's been fun finding these cases that no one else is covering and these crazy characters we find, I swear.
I'm Jimmy. How y'all doing?
I was sad that I missed that one that you just did with the self-defense guy. I laughed because I think it was the day
I love
the day
that
I couldn't be
you're
there.
watching me on your iPad and not listening, because you are on the 10-second delay. So
Yeah. I stopped talking because I was like, oh, there it
that's
is.
Jimmy. Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy. But yeah, like I was laughing because I was like, oh, I'll play catch up, and then I realized, and then I looked, and it only lasted like one day. I was like, oh, well,
It was a 6-hour trial.
yeah. I was like, this is gold. Like 6 hours? Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it.
Good morning, Andy. Yeah, but again, it's also about I have to invest a lot of time into it. If I have to sit here for right now, it looks like something like 3-4 weeks, and if I don't really know it, yeah. Well, we see. We know. Yeah. 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 That's right.
If the
We
subject
know.
matter isn't really grabbing you, then it's hard to like sit and want to like do it because you're like, eh.
Well, it sounds fun. She was trying to go on the run, claiming it was just a vacation to Thailand, but she only had a one-way ticket. She apparently was caught on a prison call where one end had hung up, but the other end still kept recalling, which I think is a little shady. And where she was talking about self-deleting and stuff like that. So it could be fun, but it could also be just a lot of boring stuff. Pancreas for sale, 29,000 down, 3 easy payments, 1 complicated payment, barely used, smells like sweet and sour chicken, may give you a slight Asian accent. Zach, I have put it out there. If anyone is in need of a pancreas and have at least $29,000 for a down payment on it, Zach will go to North Korea and fix you right up.
Sweet and sour chicken sounds delicious right now. I'm starving. Quit talking about food, Zach.
Yeah, I like to cover the absurd trials because, Jamie, you're the food ear, as we call it in Danish, on this channel. That means someone who likes food. We call them
Yes.
food ears. I don't know why.
Foodiest?
Food ear, like an ear.
Oh, food ear?
Yeah. Well, on my planet, it's a Mario, which means a food ear. That's someone who really likes to eat food.
I do.
Jamie, have you ever heard a Danism that didn't make 100% sense instantly?
No.
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 Being drunk is like being not quite orange free. That makes total sense.
What? Being drunk is not being orange free?
Yeah. It makes sense when you think about it.
No, explain yourself.
I don't know why. It's just something you say. You're not quite orange free means that you're a little drunk. Hey, Gail.
What does the oranges have to do with drinking? With alcohol?
Jamie, it's a Danism. Have you ever met a Danism that didn't make sense?
What's the one I like the most? Wasn't it like what's the feathers one? Is there a feathers one?
One feather turns into 5 chickens. That just means, hey, did you watch Aiden last night? No, you didn't. You were sleeping.
No, I was passed out.
Yeah, and I'm always vacation in non-extradition countries. That's just like Donna Adelson. Thank you, Delulu. Aiden had a segment on his show yesterday. You don't go on the Twitter? You have a life. You're not like me. But
Really.
there's been a lot of internal fighting in the Free Can Read movement over I don't know what. People tagged me in it the other day. I was, nope, let me get out of this. And Aiden put on his big boy pants yesterday. He had his first stream after being on vacation and told people, grow up, stop fighting constantly. There's more important things to do. So that's apparently wrong. You can't tell people that they can't argue about something they don't know anything about. And I'm just like, talk about one feather turning into 5 chickens. That's exactly that. That's someone heard something and then another person heard something else. And now everyone is running a burner account from Nan to, I don't know, the Clara. I don't know. Everyone is just being blamed for it. And I'm like, why is it important? Well, they said nasty stuff. Block him, F it, move on. No, because I want to whine on Twitter.
So now everybody is mad because he's saying that everybody should grow up and stop being babies.
There was people who were, hey, stop coming with all the vague, well, I know, and then don't bring evidence, and stop blaming everyone if they don't have any evidence. And of course, people on Twitter was like, oh, yeah, that's easy for him to say. Oh,
Yeah.
it is. Gitmo Holiday seems to want to be banned. We don't talk about Sweden on this channel. That's hate speech.
Oh. I was like, who's running their mouth to you? Oh.
It is an amazing case, but you have to know, yeah, and that's probably the problem, because it starts on the, I think it starts on the, I know it. I've been talking about it with my mods. It starts sometime soon. I don't know. Can't believe they are still running with Karen, but they're not running with Karen anymore. They are now arguing with each other about who is an unnamed Twitter account who apparently said something bad. And I'm like, I have people I know who they are that I can go in and just call idiots all day. I just before we started the stream, I saw Krusty was recommending Kim Fair, Andy Dufresne. I don't know why she used a burner with her own photo on it, but still. And she was recommending her because, I stand by 100. I said, good to know. I will then keep as far away from that account as possible, because your stamp of approval is a clear thing that you should never interact with that person. Because if Krusty likes them, I won't.
Yep.
Melanie V. Nan is honestly hilarious. Is there internet rumors that they are beefing now? That's, yeah.
Melanie and Nan?
Yeah, I don't have enough room in my fridge for all the beef that's online, so I just stay out of it. And I'm having fish tonight, so I don't need more beef.
Fish?
Yeah, fish.
Ugh, what kind of fish?
It's like we talked about it. We call them flatfish. I think you call them
flatfish?
Not pikes. You call them the little flat one that is on the bottom. We also call them rødspætter, which means red woodpecker.
A woodpecker fish?
No, it's
halibut.
Spætte is what we call a woodpecker, but you can't really use. It's because it's speckled with it has dots on it, so it kind of looks like the button. Don't worry about it, Jamie. Everything we say makes sense.
No, I just realized because I'm looking at the names on the YouTube and
Yeah, it's annoying
Danny
as
T,
hell.
mother of pigs. That just got me. I didn't even notice she was her name. Aw.
Yeah, I was talking about that, JB. I don't know what the Twit Twat is on about, but I like that if Turtle Boy is also on the Twit Twat now, calling it the Twit Twat. Halibut, tilapia. Well, Danish and Swedish beef is real. Again, we are the two nations in the world who have had the most wars against each other. Sweden got away with it the last time, but the guns will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar on tomorrow. Hansen's gonna get shot in the face.
Well,
All of them are called Hansen.
Baker will never live down that. He took me and Iris to Sweden. And 5 seconds after getting off the plane, we're already on our way.
Oh, I like these fish. No, it's not a catfish. We don't have a catfish. Catfish is also a freshwater fish. This is a saltwater fish. Hey, Tom Gillis.
Hey, Tom. Yeah,
He's
I'm not
covering. I'm watching some of his golf stuff. I could just as well be in the mod chat when you and Jemima and Marissa are talking about synchronizing cycles and female douche product. I don't understand any of his
douche products.
I don't understand what women talk about. That's why I'm single, Jamie. But it's the same. Him and Brandon is talking about, oh, he does this and that. And I'm just sitting there in chat looking and thinking, it's just a man doing this. No, he should position and he should more on the tip and the top. And there's a reason I don't play golf. One of them, I look stupid in played.
I used to play and I was terrible at it because I don't have any. I'm a softball player, so everything I want to do, I just want to swing for the fences. It's not a good idea.
Well, the problem is you can't educate someone who doesn't understand the language. Talking not about English because I don't understand it, but still I try to speak it. But golf is also, it has its own language. It's the same as baking. It has its own language. And I just don't, the heel and the toe and it makes no sense. But yeah, that's
fun though.
It's nice to sit and hear them talk, but I don't know. The only thing I know is Roy McIlroy used to, that's I think his name. He used to be dating the Danish, we call her tennis princess, Karolina Wozniacki, but well, she was Polish, but they get Danish citizenship if they're good at their sports. And she's now married to a New York Knicks, so she stepped up in the world.
She likes those sports players.
Well, she goes around in that environment, but
makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. What's the thing I was talking about? Oh yeah. So I don't know about the Adelson crap. Maybe not. If nothing else comes up, yeah, maybe I'll jump on it. But it just seems like, because you need to know, it's kind of like the people who, I'm gonna start beef now, Jamie.
Do it. Go. I want to hear.
Like the people who came in midway through the last Karen Reed case and saw, oh my God, there's numbers here. I'm better jump on this train and ride free Karen Reed because, hey, daddy needs a new pair of shoes. I do need new shoes to work out in, Jamie. What should I get?
Those shoes.
Yeah.
I love Asics. Those are my favorite brand.
They are so expensive.
They are, but my God, they have the best colors and they're so comfortable and they last forever. That's just
I like Adidas or Puma. I
I just
used
had a
to
pair.
wear Asics, but you can't get into a pair for less than $200 or something like that. And when I use them just to work out in and don't use them as an everyday walker, that's a lot of money.
I mean, you're not wrong. I've
Yeah,
found a couple for like $50, but it's very rare. And they're
yeah.
usually like,
I used to buy last year's model back when I used ASIC, but the
Mhm.
store that sold them, I don't know if they lost the connection to them or something. But then I was out looking because I really liked. They had I can't remember, black something. I really liked it because I have a big foot, so
Mhm.
that's not why I needed something black, Jamie. Don't make that euphemism. But I like ASIC. I can't wear Nike because Nikes are, I don't know, maybe it's because they're made by Asians for Asians, but they are
Too
very,
narrow.
very narrow.
Yeah, they're too narrow because I have wide feet.
Repetition kills the weak. Yeah. Yeah, Wozniacki is Danish. Well, it's the same as Wilson Kipketer, who was really good at the 800 meters. He was Danish as well. He might have been born in Kenya and be a little more melatonin heavy than I was, but he was Danish as soon as he started winning. I don't think I've ever seen Michael Kors clothing in Denmark.
Michael Kors shoes? I mean, I know he's
Yeah,
got like watches and purses and stuff, but that's all I know of.
I'm an
Interesting.
Adelson. I know all the tea. Oh, well, if we could, if I choose to do it, Katie, hit me up. I'll send you a link, and you can come on and tell me all the tea. I've seen that those hookahs are really popular right now. To me, they look just. We have another cheap brand, and they look just like them. So, and they are crazy expensive.
I've never heard of that one. See, I'm a tennis shoe person and I love different crazy tennis shoes. So I'm gonna have to look that up.
You know what they say about a guy with big feet? Yeah, he needs big shoes.
Yeah, he needs big socks.
Yeah. New Balance. I am a dad, but I'm not a New Balance dad. I know that you get a brown belt and a pair of New Balance when you become a dad, but that upgrade didn't arrive at my place.
Yeah, they're
Diadora
not as fun.
are not that popular in Denmark either.
See, I'm all about the bright neon colors, and that's what ASIC does for me. Not only are they great shoes and they're comfortable, and I've had some pair last forever and ever and ever, but they have all the bright neon colors that I love and styles, so I'm obsessed.
Well, you can get a lot of shoes in bright colors.
Not ones that I like that fit me comfortably, so it's hard. But I mean, I'm open to what else is out there, but I haven't found anything.
Once you go black, you can't go back. Thank you, Inspire. Fuck hookah. Hookah is something you smoke. It's not something you wear. Well, I don't. I only know Michael Kors because that was a big thing in the '90s. Sometimes back then, Baker, you
Mm,
do BB crazy. Oh, so I should do my own shoes. Yeah. Yeah, but New Balance has become kind of that. What do you call it? Counterculture. So young people wear it ironically, and I can't do anything that young people do ironically because I hate young people. They have long hair and stupid music, Jamie.
young people nowadays are ridiculous.
It's not like when we were kids. We were the bee's knees.
We were. We had the best stuff.
I was looking at these Adidas, as you call them, Adidas, as real people call them. See, they're bright colors.
Adidas. Adidas. Jeez.
Yeah,
Adidas.
they
Ooh,
look.
those look
Don't they look
cozy.
fancy?
And they got a hint of some neon color. I'm in. I like that, like periwinkle color.
I I have to go out because I'm starting some new stuff training wise next week. Where I'm going to do a little more moving and a little less lifting. So I need some shoes that's movable in.
What do you mean? Just like more walking and stuff like that?
No, I'm gonna go back to doing the aerobic dance and stuff like that.
Oh, Zumba? Didn't you
No,
used to
not.
do
I
Zumba?
said, well, I did Zumba once and I hated it because that
Oh.
Zumba class is one of those where the people taking the class have been on that class forever with that instructor. So she does this, and everyone knows. Oh, we're gonna do this to the right now, and then she does this, and then oh, this is the thing you do, and you're just standing over in the corner.
I used to take Zumba for a long time before COVID, and it was so, yeah, I agree. When I first started, it was like
You can't say
everybody already
COVID
knew.
on YouTube, Jamie. You know that.
Isn't it over? Aren't we over this?
No, they'll still hit you.
Well, anyways, I
It's
said it already,
ridiculous.
but I'll the vid from now on. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah. And I was the same way. Like there was a lot of people in there that I was loving my first day there. They're like, I didn't know what was going on. And everybody was just hitting every step, and I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, but it's just annoying because you want to come in and you want to have that. I used to do it a lot back before the vid as well. I would do like 2 or 3 classes a week and get my cardio in that way because hey, fatty need to move. And then
Yep.
you come back, and I spent 2 years in that strongman gym, and you come back and some of the people you used to hang with has changed the gym or are not on those classes anymore. And then you just come into those where all these angry old bitches. Well, they were, Jamie. It was, you know me. I'm a big guy.
Mm.
A 75, 80-year-old woman just came over, took me by the shoulders, just moved me and said, "That's my spot." And I was like, "What the hell's going on?" That's. But I don't like when that's the way they run a class.
You didn't knock her butt over like you did the children on the train tracks?
No, I only fight people smaller than myself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hey, Miss
Oh my
Holmes.
God.
What to the what mailbox? Who?
Walk. Dave said something about my idea of
Well,
exercise and
exercise
walking.
is
Walking is
walking.
good for you.
Walking is a great exercise, and every exercise is better than no exercise. Even if it's just, I want to have one of those walking pads when I do streams because
Hmm.
you get a little bored and you could just get an hour walking in because it's better than just sitting here sedentary on your behind.
Yeah. I have one in my living room, and when I'm watching streams or something like on my downtime, I'll just go out and walk on it while I'm watching the stream. And then when the stream's over, you're done.
Brandon, fly well, I don't know if she's smoking hot, but she's one of those ladies where when you see her, you think, nah, and then you see her again, you think, oh, and then you see her again, you think, see her again, you think, oh my God, and then you see her a little sweaty in a sports top and a pair of hot pants, roughly, I would say 45, 50 years old, toit like a tiger. So I'll pay for one day at the gym, and she does Pilates as well, and I'll take you to Pilates. it's gonna be an expensive Pilates class flying over here, but still, she's an interesting instructor.
Is Pilates still a thing?
We have there on some kind of board. It kind of looks like. Did you ever see that TV shop gym that Chuck Norris was selling?
Oh yeah, the Total Gym.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that they're using for the Pilates now. And there's one of them where they do the splitsies, and there's a picture on our gym app where she's doing the splitsies, and I'm just saying, I could see England, I can see France, I could see the instructors' underpants, and Ali Motti sits on an exercise ball when she streams. Great idea. Yeah, I'm sitting on a bar stool kind of thing, high chair, because it keeps your posture a little better, but it's really bad because it puts pressure on. There's no cover. It's just a wooden board, so it puts pressure
You
just
sit on
on
a
one.
bar stool?
Yeah, well, I don't know what you would call it, a high chair.
I don't. Now you have this. Jesus, Baker, that no wonder your booty hurts all day.
Well, I have a pillow on it, but still. No, but I actually got pressure wounds just before I left to the Americas. I was, what the hell? Do I have a sit on my leg or something? And it was pressure wounds because you sit. So IKEA has some, so they call them active chairs, where it's a high chair, but the seat swivels a little bit, so you can sit and move around. It's really good for tightening up your core, and at the same time, it's really good for my back.
I had
Who's your guest today?
idea.
Jamie isn't my guest. Jamie is my boss. She's the one who owns the channel.
Yeah, sorry guys, you don't see me much. Work's been crazy, and we haven't had anything consistent going on, so.
No, it's been crap. Yeah, it's Reformer Pilates is the one she does. You sit on a yoga ball. Yeah.
I can't believe that's your chair. I thought you had at least just a computer chair or something, just like a cheapo one, probably like I have. I know you're sitting on a bar stool with a pillow on it. Come on, guys.
Well, it's one of
We
those.
got to get Baker a new chair.
It's one of those ass pillows. No, I don't.
Like a donut for hemorrhoids? Is that what you have? Oh, I have one of those. I hate it. It works for you?
Well, it's better than not having it. I can't sit on a yoga ball. That would be way too low compared to yeah. But I don't need the money. I just need to buy it. We can go on IKEA's website right now and buy it, but also need a new office chair. I'm not grouchy. Stop yelling at me all the time. I wouldn't be grouchy.
I think that's exactly why he's grouchy all the time. I had no clue. Oh my goodness. How long have you had that? Has that been this whole time?
This chair?
You had that this whole time you've been streaming with us? Yeah.
Well, I probably had it for like a year and a half or two.
Oh my Lord.
So, well, that's why my butt hurts a lot. Well, I didn't find out until I was going to the US that it was giving me pressure wounds. So, hey, maybe a chance to. Maybe I should go to IKEA tomorrow and buy a new chair.
Yeah, and maybe that's why you're, like, especially with your back, like, you're gonna need something better than that.
Think your booty hurt because of Zach? No, that's Valhalla who slipped one in.
Don't say that. God.
Well, the problem is with a yoga ball, I can't get I do have a because that's the reason why I am on the high chair, because then I can get up and move around. But again, it's a shitty chair to sit on. Your butt hurts like hell.
Yeah.
So that's. That's not good. What is the air to chair ratio? Well, this actually has a pretty big seat. So, but the ones IKEA has are more rounded.
Man, oh man. Crazy revelation today.
I've talked about this before, Jim. You should watch the show. Sometimes it's
Mm,
actually quite good.
I don't think you've ever talked about sitting on a bar stool with a pillow on it.
I said I got the pressure wounds. I've talked about that when I came back because it hurt my legs when I was sitting. Even though I bought the fancy economy, it hurt my legs when I was flying.
I had no idea that was why. I just thought it was just in general. I just thought maybe you had a cheap chair.
This is
'Cause I got
actually
myself like a $10 Walmart chair that's a piece of junk.
well. This one was like 700, $100 for this one, and it's really bad. But they have this. Well, it's annoying to sit on, and the only good thing is you can rest your legs on it, and you can get out of it easy. But I was looking at this one. Oh, I should share it when I talk about it.
Yeah, I was like, what? Why do you like stuff without a back to it?
Because that makes you have to engage your core muscles. It's really good for you, especially when you sit for so many hours. See, you can raise it up. You raise me up
No,
higher than a
that's
mountain.
that still looks terrible.
See, you can watch the cover. Well, it's better than just sitting on a plank of wood.
Well, I mean, anything's better than sitting on that piece of wood.
But I don't know, Jamie. It's just it looks better than the
Well, they
other.
have the ones with the backs that are like very lumbar supporting and they keep you like tight.
The lumbar supporting chairs are shit. Gamer chairs are approximately the worst chair you can ever have and sit in. And the lumbar support are made for one person who is exactly this high. And if you're not exactly this high, it won't work for you. So I'm not that grift. If you grift
I
for
don't
the
know.
chair, you're obliged not to buy it and reset the goal. Oh, yes, you. No, I don't really want to. Think I want to. I should grift more sharing, Jamie. I'm so close to. If we are doing really, really well the next month, I need to find someone to invite on and talk because normally I'll get some. I could reach 20,000 subs before my 3-year birthday.
Can
4-year
you
birthday.
imagine? How exciting.
Yeah,
I'm so proud of you.
Milliberget.
Like I remember when Little Baker had like when we got into like 50. It was insane. And we thought that was like insane.
This looks horrible. I'm sorry. I have an IKEA chair as well, and it was really good. The only problem is they're not made for fat people, so it didn't last. It lasted a year. That's pretty good for a cheap chair.
That one doesn't look all that great, in my opinion. I had one at when I worked in the office. It had like the netting back and it was like curved a little bit. I like that one. That one was the best chair ever.
My
But
brother
I don't
has
know
one
if
of
she paid
those
for it.
insanely expensive Harmon something or other. I can't remember what it's called. And it's annoying as hell because, again, the lumbar support is made for someone who is just a little shorter than me. I'm 180 roughly, which is 6 foot roughly. And this feels like it's made to someone who is just 10 centimeters. Maybe I think Dave would like it because he is 5 foot tall. So he might fit into that chair. My brother is taller than me. I'm the little one in the run. So it must be hell to sit on. The lumbar support is just not, and it is not movable. And it's a chair that costs more than $1,000.
Dave's just a little guy. Dave is just a little guy.
Well, I have sat on yoga balls before. I thought it made me sit and slouch. I didn't like that. Baker, that chair is not good for your back or butt. Which chair?
All
My high
of
chair?
them.
No, the one Lidkulan. Swedish names.
I think you were showing the white chair with no back when she said
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Timmy. You know I don't see color. I have this one in Marcus. And it's pretty good, but it's just it's not made for fat people.
Well, as long as the seat is like big enough, like you're not sitting on your big old butt
No, it's perfect
off the
dimensional,
edge.
but it's just not made for fat people. So you'll sit
Oh,
the seat will go flat because it's not good memory foam that's in it. So
oh yeah,
I
that's
like that.
true. Well, can't you put your little hemorrhoid pad on there?
Yeah, but it's still not. Jamie, I stream for 8 hours a day.
I know. I mean,
Yeah,
my
so I need a good
chair
one.
for 8 hours a
Hey,
day.
Britt, how you doing? Better still stand up and stream. Yeah, but the problem is I stream for 8 hours at a time, so my little fifis get hurt.
Yeah, you got to work your way up to that because I have a standing desk that I work at, and usually I try to go in between, like an hour or two standing up, and then you sit down.
Yeah, that's why I want that walking pad so you can just go. Because sometimes you're just sitting here listening to, oh, and this Cellbrite report.
And you need to keep moving.
Oh, yeah, it's a Herman Miller. That's the one. I don't know what name it has, but it's $1,000 chair, and I have a IKEA chair. That's fine. The seating, if it had double the foam or some better memory foam, it'll be the perfect chair. That Herman Miller chair is nothing like worth the money.
Danny.
Why don't I just stream from bed? Because then I'll be way too sedentary, and you're just laying there thinking, "Oh, I could just
Don't
get an
do
office chair."
that.
But yeah,
I could only think of one person you would look like, and that's not attractive
yeah.
whatsoever.
Well, I can send you the dirty eyes like he does, Jamie.
Yeah.
Is IKEA the only place to buy furniture in Denmark? No, but it's just convenient because we don't have malls in Denmark like that. But in Odense, you have like a mini mall, and then you have a big convenience store, and then you have the IKEA. So you can kind of, because then I can also buy new running shoes because they have stores out there that has more on offer than we have, because we only have 3 sports gear stores in my town, and one of them is very, very specific and very high priced, and the other one is more all round, but it doesn't have the widest available. What am I trying to say? Widest range of available items. And the last one is they're just shit, their shoes. So if I go to Odense, I can get way more options. So I'll be going to Odense tomorrow. Well, now I'm not going to get it, Danny. Jamie, you shouldn't be laughing.
It's just so crazy.
No, that's fine. That's body shaming. You know we don't do body shaming on this channel. You know, the only one you're allowed to body shame is Krusty, because she is a fat cunt.
Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, she's gross. So when you go to IKEA, Do they have like stuff that like let's say you're going to look for a chair, like do they have chairs that like models that you can sit in and try out?
Yeah, that's why I want to go to a store and sit in them, because like this one that I just was recommended that looks horrible. I don't know. What's this look on her face?
I don't, I don't know, but I also am, oh my God, I love that chair already.
Why?
Like
My legs
I love
wouldn't
that.
sleep.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be sitting cross-legged all the time, but it's a big, I love big chairs. I wonder how it would be with your legs off of it.
You just heard where I'm from. I didn't say where I'm from. I said I can go to Odense. That's the big city on my island. But if your family is from Odense, they are one of the rich, fancy people. We don't like people who come from Odense. They are the fancy ones.
Night, Pixie. Good seeing you.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Can we get a butt measurement so we can advise better? No. If you want my butt
Measure
measurements,
that booty.
you have to go on my OnlyFans, and that's where I do all the crazy stuff for money.
Yeah, everybody wants you to measure that booty.
This is the first thought I had when I was watching that on Jess Shadow yesterday. You're going on a show, and I know I can go on shows when I've had like 2-3 hours sleep and I kind of look haggard. I'll put on a cap, so I'll try and show not show the bags under my eyes as much. But you'll comb your hair, you'll put on a little cream on your face so you don't look too horrible. I don't put makeup on. I know some male streamers do that, but I don't. Well, I know one male streamer who does that, and no, Jamie, this is why I need you. I'm gonna, Jamie.
What? I mean, I would freshen you up a little bit. I mean, it's super easy to look less oily. You just need a little translucent powder.
Well, I was about to shit on Creator, but I'm not gonna do it.
Well, I was curious. Now
How
I'm
long does it
curious.
take you to get to ED? I don't know what that is. You used to live in Odense. Well, I do. Du vil kunne høre det, hvis jeg snakker på dansk, for så har jeg den her smuk søaccent her, som alle de er helt tos med. That's because my Danish accent, even though it's a Danish accent, doesn't translate to my regional accent when I speak English. So if Gabriel's is Danish, she will instantly know my accent when she hears it.
Where
I have a natural
where's
beauty.
Odense? Where's
Odense.
Odense at?
Odense.
Odense?
Yeah, we don't say the D, Jamie. I've told that many a time.
You don't say a lot of letters. I can never remember.
Well, it's we don't do the D where I'm from.
No D?
No
Oh,
D.
that's sad.
I can show you where Odense is.
Yeah.
Whip.
It's in
Odense
Denmark,
is-
though?
I said it's the big city on my island. It's right here.
Aw.
This is a fun.
Where's I like this.
Oh, you can't
Where
see
was
it.
Copenhagen at?
Look, we have a town called Middelfart.
Middelfart.
Copenhagen is
Where were we at? See, I didn't look at a map.
over here. You have Hell, that's here. Then you have Copenhagen, that's mini Hell.
We were so close to Middelfart and you didn't take us there?
Middelfart is 3 hours away from Copenhagen.
Oh, okay.
I know it
Could've
looks
walked.
small on a
I mean,
Jamie. It's kind of like when I I say that it's really easy for you to come to Tennessee because it's just this far apart. It's not real, Jamie.
Mhm.
It's a map. But I took you to hell.
You did, but it wasn't as bad as you claim it to be.
No, yeah, but
It was very
that's my
pretty.
beautiful little island, and apparently it's that the place in the world where there's most castles per square inch
And
in the world.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, that was my favorite part. All the castles that we saw.
look,
But that is cool.
that's built on a moat. Up on the roof, there's a gnome. You know our gnomes. Uh,
Yeah.
and it has to stay up there because if it's not up there and they don't take care of it, the castle would either sink into the moat or burn down. So they have to keep sure that the gnome doesn't destroy the castle. It's a
Oh my
beautiful place. You can go out
God.
there.
Nuh-uh.
They have museums, and then they have like a big park you can walk around in, and a big labyrinth you can run around in. Yeah,
A castle with a moat. I'm so
yeah.
jealous. I would love
East
to
Coast
see that
Lot.
in
It's
person.
beautiful. You should go check that out. Where can you watch Jess's interview with Krusty Panties? Can one of the mods maybe get Jess Machado's link from yesterday? So if people want to go watch it.
It
But
was
Krusty told,
yesterday.
yeah, Jess just made a new channel. It's kind of like a news show on YouTube. It's more, what would you call it? More like, not like us just spitballing stuff. It's more, it's like she has a plan. It's not just like us who, well, yeah, let me talk about castles and my big butt. So she had Paula Jura 11 on yesterday. She had some politicians on, and then she had Krusty on. So go check it out. And if she just had taken a shower before going live, maybe comb your hair and use shampoo. Well,
Yeah,
you can just
she does not like to shower or wash her hair ever. Anytime I see her.
it's I always only wear shorts and a t-shirt when I stream as well, but you can just do a little to your hair, try and get the lighting correct. Don't do all the just don't look homeless.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
What?
Just take the D and stop asking questions, Jamie. Well, Jamie does like Five Guys, so
I do.
and you'll be in Copenhagen for the first time in 2 weeks. Enjoy it. Make sure to watch out for bicycles and the flying rats. You will get chlamydia.
Ooh, those chlamydia pigeons. Just, oh my God, they're so cute.
Do I celebrate Campusnacht? No, I'm not German.
Campusnacht?
Campusnacht. It means the
What is
night of
that?
campus.
What is the night of Campus?
Campus. There's a K in there.
Campus.
It's Santa's helper in I think it's down in the Alps. It's a German thing, and he's a demon who follows Saint Nicholas around.
Oh, Krampus.
Like Campus, it's German, Jamie. You have to pronounce the words as the. I don't call you Yamia either, right?
Well, I know it is Krampus. I know what Krampus is.
So that's Campus, where
That's, oh my
good old
God.
Saint Nick gives you presents. He gives you bad stuff.
Yeah, I love Krampus. Look at him. He's crazy. That's scary. Germany has a lot of like crazy stuff. Like,
Well, it's because we have folk tales. You don't
yeah,
have
your
that because
folktales
you're
are
a
cool.
too young a country. So when you became a country, people kind of could read or get news. Folk tales, if you try and read Brothers Grimm, for instance, or Hans Christian Andersen, it's actually tales to try and give you the moral to live your life by. There's the ugly duckling that you shouldn't, even though you don't fit in, you can still have success in life. Hans and Grete, don't have kids, chuck them in the woods with a witch, I think is the story.
I know. I love it.
Yeah.
I love you guys' folk tales. And all your lore about gnomes cracks me up too.
Am I wrong in thinking that when you go live on YouTube, you should act like you're going on TV? We are 192 people watching on YouTube and 5 people on the Rumble. Hey, Rumblers. If I came on next week, I don't know, we might do some, I know there's going to be some Lally Adelsons coming up. I'm looking at that because it's going to be okay. Would you come back to that show? You have to try, and especially when you go on a hostile channel like she did with Jess. She knew Jess and her would probably get into an argument at some point. You can really score some good points for the home team if you come on smiling. You don't have to look like one of those Fox CNN newscasters that looks way too plasticky, or that one on Court TV. But just comb your hair, put on you don't need a ton of makeup. I just put on some moisturizer just so you don't look totally parched in your face, and then have a little bit of energy. Saying like, hey, really, it's Sunday and I could have been in bed, but it's gonna get on stream. That's why should people watch it? That's the thing I don't get, especially when you're on a hostile channel where you're trying to promote that you have some good ideas they should listen to. If you're going on with Grant, yeah, you can look like you slept in a trash bin and had sex with a dumpster. But if you're trying to go on a real show, at least just run a comb through your hair.
Well, what she said about you should take it like that. Like, you really should. I mean, like, you're putting yourself out there and people are going to be watching it. You should try to present yourself in a way where you look decent at least. Jeez.
Yeah.
And if you don't, stay off camera, I guess.
Well, yes, you did try to argue. Jess was amazing. I loved her interview. Yeah. No, but I don't do a lot. And I started because I have I could just do then I don't need to put that much on. But it really doesn't up the value. It looks a little cheaper. And you need good lighting, and you need good audio on, talk about bad audio in the beginning, to be on the YouTube, because, hey, people like to watch it. So just make sure you have a little. And no, I don't use anything expensive. I buy the cheap stuff at Aldi. Isn't Jess a natural at this? Jess is, I don't know if is formally trained journalist, but she works in media. There's a reason her panties got crusty all. Yeah, maybe it's the lack of hygiene. Pretty sure Hansel and Gretel was about shoving people in ovens. Yeah, but that's why you shouldn't have kids that would go and just randomly push old ladies into an oven. I think it's a safe sex story.
A safe sex story? How?
Don't have kids that go and push old ladies into an oven.
Well, is that the moral behind the story?
Jamie, 2 poor peasants have 2 kids, and they want to eat everything. So they lead them into the woods in the hope that they just get lost. Kind of like Krusty and 2 of her kids. And then they keep coming back because they have stolen all the food, so they drop food and then they can follow it back. But one time they're dumb, so they put down breadcrumbs. That's why you have the saying, a trail of breadcrumbs. but the birds have eaten all the breadcrumbs, so they can't find their way back to their parents. So they go further into the wood. And what do they find? They find a gingerbread house. And what do these greedy little bastards do? They start destroying a poor old lady's house. And she tries to stop them. They are destructive, Jamie. They want to kill this old lady by destroying her house. She probably didn't have social security. We're talking about the 1600s in Bavaria. I'm pretty sure that house was all she had. And these little rotten kids go around and say, I'll just eat it. You need to educate kids. So she puts them in cages to make sure that they won't destroy her house. And because she might have a little bit, do you know mildew? I don't know what it's called in English. It's a disease that can stick to rye that makes you a little loopy. She might have mistaken them and thought they were food. But these kids, because she have bad eyesight, tricks her. So she lets one of them out and they stuff her in an oven. So not only are they trying to destroy their house, her house, eating their parents out of the house, and they are murderers. Jamie, it's a horrible story about kids.
I love the real dark versions of all of these stories that we've heard it like over here. And they're just like lighthearted and like you always thought the old woman was the bad guy.
She isn't. Yeah, it's kind of like a mold that grows up. That's the same. There was a big outbreak of the dancing sickness back in in Germany at some point, and they believe it's because when either the weed or the rye get infected, it works kind of like a hallucinogenic, and people get crazy and just start dancing and stuff like that. Shouldn't be good for you. It's a mold.
Mhm.
Thank you. It's that's not how you know, Sue, because you would have been, hey, if that old lady, I'll eat her house because you're mean.
I just love that these stories. Was it the Hansel and Gretel you told me before where the parents were like, yeah, we're done with you and just left the kids in the woods? That was the story. Because they didn't want to take care of them anymore.
Well,
I
they
love
were
it.
eating a lot, Jamie. They had to get rid of them. They'd eaten them out of the house. Oh, it's called mildew. Mildew. Okay, yeah, kind of like. So that's the thing that this old lady might have had, and she was hard of seeing as well, and they just tricked her, and then they killed her. Jamie, it's horrible. Hey, mom of 3, Baker is doing my kids' bedtime story tonight. Thank you. I should do bedtime stories with Baker. I have had where I read bedtime stories before, didn't catch on, but I should just do retellings of famous myths. It's the same. Have I ever told you I got an A plus in my 10th grade Danish exam?
No.
That was I had to analyze we have an oral and we have a written exam. And the oral exam you'll get either like a commercial or a poem or something that you'll have to analyze. I can't say that word, Jamie.
Analyze?
Analyze, yeah. And I was reading the Svinhyrden. I don't know what. It's a Hans Christian Andersen about a prince king who disguises himself as a pig herder. Danny will love this story. And then he goes to another king's castle to see if he want to bang the princess. Get married. Then there's this story about how he makes a little toy that can play music and another little thing where they can smell what everyone has been eating. And he lures the princess first. He gets 1 kiss and then he gets 10 kisses. That's a euphemism for something else. Little. And in the end, he goes back to his castle, and the princess is kicked out by her dad because she's a floozy. And then she goes and knocks on his door, and he says, "What the hell do I want with damaged good?" And I was interpreting that because I knew that Hans Christian Andersen, before he became a storyteller, had been back then. They had like life stories where they would tell how your life would evolve. And I said, this is the perfect example. The first kiss is when you kind of find out that it's interesting with girls, and the next one is when you're getting grown up and you go a little too far. And then in the end, when you're knocking at the prince's door and you say, F you, whore, is when you find out that life has consequences. I got an A+ on that one. My teacher looked at me like I
Wow.
had the plague because she knew I would make a lot of stupid stuff up. And I thought, hey, either I'm going to get an A+ or D-. And I got an A+. You have your teacher, and then you'll have a censor sitting next to them, and they will have to decide how well you did. That guy stood up, shook my hand, and said, I've never thought about Hans Christian Andersen like that before. And I was like, I fucking just made that up. But hey, I got an A+. That's pretty good for a dyslexic idiot.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah. Holly Mac, thank you so very, very, very much. Happy Sunday to you as well, and to everyone. Oh, there was a part 2 of your chair story. Well, I don't see everything. I try to see everything. Cut the first one.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Why can't I find it? Got the one about your son is a big boy. Got that one.
Yeah, and then go down.
Oh, it's usually only last one. It's from Staples. It's Discret Economic Fabric Managers. Big and tall item number. Yeah, we don't have Staples, so I can't use that. But thank you for suggesting it. I need to go out and sit in them. Exactly. Why buy the cow when the milk is free? She gave it away too easily, and she lost not only her own kingdom, but also the one she could marry into. What's in the oven today? Jamie, are you going to tell them?
No buns.
Oh. Well, nothing really. We were just doing a show talking about that. Next week, we will be covering the Proctor Lally hearing with Jamie's favorite. Oh, and it's on Tuesday, Jamie. You can't join.
Dang it. Why is everything on Tuesday?
But Rosemary Scapiccio will be grilling both Lally and Proctor. And maybe Monday we'll start a new case. It is the... Now I have to go look his name up. It's the... What's his first name? Nicholas Cassotis, who might have unalived and dismembered his former wife, even though they did get a divorce. But he owed her 1.5 million, so they believe that might have been the motive. Little snafu in the story is that he claims that someone was running his life, and that's why he had to go on the run, because that person made them do it. So could be a good case, but it's set to begin as soon as they've seated a jury Monday. But we'll have to see if it's going to start Monday or Tuesday. But Tuesday will be Rosemary trying to slap Proctor around. And thank you so much, Holly Merck, for gifting Melissa Peach Keen, Melissa Crawford, Brit Happens, oh, Snap Sharon, the Floofy Cat, a membership.
Oh, snap, Sharon.
That's her name.
I love it.
What?
What state is it in?
Hey, Ralphie. It's in Georgia. So we're not 100 because Georgia we only had one Georgia case before, right?
Yes.
Well, you
That I
had the
know of,
YSL
yes.
case, but we didn't cover that one. But wasn't that that weird girl
Hannah.
who... What, Hannah? Who?
Hannah something. I can't remember what her name
Wasn't
is.
he the
That was
one who
Georgia.
killed her mom?
No, that was remember it was the Hannah girl that the citizen's arrest or whatever and shot that guy. You're the one where
Oh
you
yeah, Georgia. Sorry, yeah, Atlanta, Georgia.
yeah.
I got my state wrong. I thought it was the one in Europe. You know how it goes. Yeah, we want to see Procter and Lally get slapped around, but Georgia has sometimes they'll put hindrances in the way of streaming, but it's supposed to be the next live trial on Lawn and Crim, so we should have access to it, hopefully. But if we'll get it, we'll get it. I think if they use the same room for the Lally Proctor hearing, we also have the Zoom feed for that, because that wasn't, it did get televised a little bit later, but we should have the Zoom for that one. So let's see if that judge is going to do like the stupid one in the Lindsay Gattani. You can't restream this, but we're going to cover it.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Rosemary is the best.
And Doc Weinstein, he's the guy who also has done the YSL case, right?
Yes.
No, Rosemary wasn't done. They had to end by 11:30, 11. And he said, well, this might be a good time to stop. And so they stopped. And then he asked about Proctor, and Proctor had been hand-served a summons to the court, but didn't show up. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's on vacation again Tuesday, or maybe he has a dentist appointment, or I don't know, Auntie Red is visiting, so he can't make it to court. You never know with Proctor.
Mm-hmm.
Have we stopped with the chair and measurements? How about a couch? The only problem is couches are so low down that I wouldn't be able to sit in it and stream, because I can't go that low with my table.
That's why he has a bar stool.
Should look up the story of the lady in the lake. A new documentary just came out about it. Saponification. She turned into soap. She's a weird lady. She just comes out of a lake and tosses a sword at a guy. That's dangerous.
What?
Yeah, that's
I
how
love
King
these
Arthur got his Excalibur.
Really? From
Yeah, the lady
at
in the lake just came out and chucked a sword into the face of him and said, yeah, you're king now. That's why Britain was so easy to conquer for the Vikings. They had a wet tart throwing cutlery at a king. That they don't make the best fighters, Jamie. Jamie, your puppy is going through another growth spurts. I'm gonna have an elephant demolishing my house now. Kill more dog beds, eat my bed, pull up more carpet. You know, the usual.
Oh, what a sweet puppy. What a sweet boy. Ralphie, I adore you. You're
The feed
taking
was a bad angle.
taking on a giant.
The angle was the angle. There was no live camera, so we got what we got.
Yeah.
When are we doing that, Monday or Tuesday? I don't know what that is, but if you're talking about the Proctor hearing, it's Tuesday.
I was gonna say, I think they're talking about Proctor.
Tuck's little one, who just turned 6, loves saying the floofy cat. Oh, Tuck's his little kid who got, yeah, that's an amazing story about her. She didn't have an easy start on life, but she made it through. That's always so enjoyable when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend of mine whose kid had the blood sea when she was born, almost. So she spent the first 6 months in the hospital. That was horrible.
That is horrible. I'm glad they're better now.
Yeah, she's been in remission for 5 years, so that's fine.
I am loving all these little folklore stories. It's like my favorite thing ever. If Baker did this stuff on the side, I would listen to it like crazy.
Yeah, but it's It's really hard to make, and then you'll need some audio, visual stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know.
It's easy to just make up a story as I go instead of doing because at some point I might also have to be to tell the truth about some of these stories, and some of it might be my interpretation of the truth.
But that's the best part.
Yeah, well, it's not
I like the
totally
little
correct.
snippets, though. No, I mean,
Let's, which screen is this on? Jamie, I'm about to go to end this, but I want to share something. You know, I'm a grifter,
yes,
and you know, I love you.
best one I know. I love you more.
And oh shit, where's that picture? It's the wrong picture I pulled up. I'm an idiot. It was really fun if the joke had worked. Talk amongst yourself.
Oh, you didn't have it ready. What is he doing? Yeah, I love the little folklore stories. Proctor's wife was in the gallery. I don't remember. I don't remember. I just watched it on replay, the Lally stuff. So I know. I would love Baker to do his own rendition of Zumba. I know. You like my little pink sparkly J? I had to be festive because I'm not able to get on camera all the time, especially during the week. So I wanted to have something fun that represents me. Oh, well, I'm glad that I could perk you up.
Hey, Jamie, we're about to end,
Yes.
but you know, I love you, right?
Uh-huh.
So I was thinking about you because I'm also a grifter, and
Yeah.
how can I grift some money out of you by loving you? Of course, I'm a loving grifter,
Mhm.
and I know you're horrible in a kitchen. So I'm thinking, should this be my next grift?
Oh my Lord.
I think the product name is good. Baker batter.
Oh my God, that is adorable.
Yeah, isn't it? I think it could be a good little grift.
Baker's batter. Baker batter.
Thank you, RSX. I wish YouTube would get it together and stop with these channel names and go back to handles. You and me both, Ralphie. But
I know.
I'm one of the channels that'll have these 2 weeks of crap, and that's sadly how it is. I can't do nothing about it other than just complain on every stream and give anyone who's complaining on every stream I feel the same. Because it's really, really annoying that you are sitting here all the time trying to do the best you can and do an interesting show, and YouTube is just always doing stupid stuff. Thank you for the chat, bot
Everybody's chat.
IKEA True Crime Fairy Tale Cake Love. Baker batter better. Thank you.
Yep. Oh my God, people, you are cracking me up.
You can batter a lot of things.
Oh my God.
All this before church. What could a girl ask for? Have a peaceful day. Yeah, and now you have something to go and say to the priest and say, "I've sinned. I listened to that idiot."
Just go into the little water dish, clear things up, right? Isn't that what you do?
Jamie, I don't know how you unintentionally can be this disrespectful to the Catholic faith.
I didn't even try. I didn't even try.
Baker batter bakes a better baker batter when baker batter bakes baker batter betters. Exactly, Little Miss Red Velvet. Well, we try to keep it lighthearted.
Yeah, that's really
Hey,
not
T.
fun.
Coon.
And that was for Irish. I seen her earlier.
Can I play organ? I don't play. It's funny. I played music for 15 years, and I can't learn to play anything where, like, you need a keyboard or drums or anything. My brain doesn't work that way, so I can't, sadly. Whipped baker's cream. Yeah, that's gonna be. I just need to find a drop shipper where I can get some cake powders, and then I'm gonna grift the hell out of my baking past. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of um, cake mixes, if I can make money on it, hey, a certified grifter, one of two in the world, me and brother council, the only two grifters in the world that's certified. We're gonna do it.
Getting after me about cake mixes, and here you are.
Well, I don't need Jesus. I don't laugh at the Catholic faith. That's Jamie. You're lucky that Iris is so drunk she can't be up now, or she would be kicking your butt.
I love you all. It's a good time.
Want a baker apron? Well, I need to find somewhere where it's not as complicated as that, but it's hard because I don't have a big enough audience, so I can do like EDB and get a someone to do it for me, because you have to order a lot of stuff, and I don't sell that much merch. But thank you all for buying some of it. But I would love to, if you could kind of like all these. Hey, buy my really bad coffee that I'll overprice. If I could do that, not overprice it, but if I could sell an okay cake mix, I would do that because that's fun.
Look at
All of
you.
these, I don't know why they have to grift it so hard. Make it like $10 more expensive than the generic brand. Sell more of it for less money and make the same in the end.
Baker's coming to the dark side, guys.
I'm pretty sure I couldn't copyright Baker Batter.
You need to start making those little videos like you see, like the little baker guys that like do dirty stuff to dough. Make it look all
Why
sexual.
would you want me to do, Jamie? I'm a fat middle-aged man. No one wants to see me in topless with only an apron on, with my moves moving around like Danny T says. No one would enjoy that.
Say it right.
No one.
Titties bouncing. That's what Danny kept saying, and that's the phrase that makes me laugh more than anything.
No. I don't. Biscuit baker.
Come on,
Can we bake a
guys.
cake and stream? I've already baked cakes on stream. It's not going to be today. I'll need to prepare for it, and it's not going to be just out of the blue. The next thing, I will try and find something gluten-free that I can make. I promise some people, but it'll be not today.
Oh my
An apron
God.
that says "working with baker's batter." I have to think about it. Literally, we need 0 additional weird men doing bad things to dough. Exactly.
I mean,
Dude,
honestly, I don't find it attractive at all, but it's always funny to watch. And
we
it's
had a
just like,
guy.
oh, I really wish Baker would do that just for fun. You should make it a parody, not like a real thing.
We had a guy who sold that service, that he could come home to your house and in a pair of boxers, I think, and an apron, he would make your. In Denmark, it's common on Sundays. You'll have morning rolls. You'll go to the baker and buy a few rolls, and then you'll have
Mhm.
that in the morning. Well, that's back in the day. you used to do that. That's the some kind of fantasy thing. So you do that sometimes if you have your family come over and stuff like that. You'll go to the baker, buy some rolls, and then you'll have it with cheese and cold cuts and stuff like that on your. It's a nice little thing. And he would then offer that he would come out and in his boxes and apron bake bread, and he was probably a 6.5, 7 on a good day. And I was just thinking, women are not stimulated the same way as men. If Sydney Sweeney was walking around in an apron and a pair of hot pants in my kitchen, it'll probably work a little better than it would for a woman. So I don't think he made $1 million on that idea.
Yeah, because I agree. It's a little different for women. I mean, not all
Yeah.
women, but in my
Well,
opinion.
of course, you also like a visual stimulation, but you also like to be titillated inside the brain. Men are just.
You guys are visual people. We like,
Yeah, you
yeah,
like
music.
your seafaring captain who sweeps her off her feet while he actually took her off the merchant ship, and she was the captain's daughter, and she didn't like him to begin with. But then every time he came into her cell and said, "Mary, where did your daddy stash the gold?" And she was like, "Get away from me, you dirty, dirty, swashbuckling man." And he had that long flowing hair, and he's wearing the red bandana. And one time she saw him in a sword fight, and he had the moves like a gazelle. And she find it every day that passed, the hatred turned into something else. So now she wasn't hating him visiting her cell anymore. Now she was looking forward to it and seeing him move in that open collared shirt that he always wore, with just a tuft of dark hair on his chest. And then she gave up more than her dad's treasure. Read more in Love on the High Sea, a Baker book that will be on Baker Books on a Budget next Sunday.
Oh my God, is this the series of all the pirate romance novels you were writing for me?
Yes, this is the next one in the Baker High Sea Adventures of Bickus Dickus, the Black Sea Captain. Empire says, an apron that says, "But my better." Shouldn't it be better my butt? That would be better. And now I've made it legally distinct so I can use it and you don't get royalties. Thank you, Hemsfire.
Oh my God, that's great.
Yes,
I
this
know.
is Baker's new book. Who is Enzo?
I- oh, that's one of the dirty books I told Panilla to get. I haven't read it yet, but I'm excited to. But he's a character in one of the books.
On Bronze, no. I've been around Mo and Jamie enough to know that swashbuckling is something that, well, let's just say the deck isn't the only thing getting moist when they are reading about those things.
I cannot remember what you called you did this on a stream once and you had a book. It's called oh my God. What did
Captain,
you call it?
something, it was a euphemism for a big penis.
It was something like I think you just called him Pirate Dick or something.
No, Captain Richard, because that would be Dick the Pirate. Yeah, he was Captain Richard.
It was very
And he was called
obvious.
he was called Big Richard, the pirate captain. So it was Big Dick the pirate.
He
Jamie, you're supposed to stop me.
was-
I think Jamie's audio just died. I don't know what book Jamie and Panilla is talking about. It's nasty. They like this one. That one. Denise, Oh, Noel. That's Christmas Eve. Well, I'm glad we did it. You all have a wonderful day. Jamie's audio crapped out, so I'm going to take this chance to get out of here before she goes even lower. Because when she hears a good a romance novel, oh my. Oh, she's back. Are you back? I can hear myself. I'm gonna end it.
What exhibit are you referring to? I'm going to make this 100, Your Honor. All right, 100.
100.
Because it is 100%
100%.
correct.
Objection, Your Honor. So you literally built a cannon?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Go
All right, I'm in love.
Go back. Please do that again. Oh, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
While I'm waiting for this, did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph had slept with your wife?
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't have cared?
No,
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
no,
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
probably did. Everybody has.
So there-
Everybody has.